A short-lived uptick in Korea's overall output ended after a solitary month as the manufacturing sector was hit hard by slowing global demand. And as plunging exports continued to haunt the economy that's already struggling with sluggish domestic demand, pressure mounts for the government to introduce new stimulus. Hwang Ji has this report.
Korea's output across all industries was down 1.2% in January from the previous month, after going up over 1% in December of last year, breaking a two-month downward streak. The figure sank again. Statistics Korea says the drop came from a fall in production in the mining and manufacturing sectors, which were hit hard by slumping outbound shipments. Korea's exports plunged for the 14th straight month in February, marking the longest downslide the country has ever posted and the third consecutive month of a double-digit drop. With that, experts say the outlook for Asia's fourth largest economy is dimming.
This year's projection for exports is still not bright, with global demand slowing, especially in emerging economies. And consumption and investment that had shown signs of a pickup late last year are now shrinking.
Facing the end of a temporary tax cut for automobiles in January that was introduced by the government to boost spending, retail sales actually dropped nearly 1.5% from the previous month. And some experts say more stimulus, including a budget supplement, is necessary to prop up the growth momentum and reach the government's 3% growth target. But with regard to using monetary policy, experts are rather skeptical.
It's better to fight against uncertainties with fiscal policies than monetary policies in current economic conditions, because adjusting the key rate has not been effective so far in boosting spending and investment.
So, in other words, people have been reluctant to spend for other reasons like post-retirement preparation, not because the interest rate is too high. The same is true for businesses. They're piling up cash because they lack the confidence to invest under the current conditions, not because of borrowing costs. Hwang Ji, Arirang News.